Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. We broke out to 457 today, doing a little squirrel hunting. Hadn't seen a whole lot, seen a pile of deer. Had deer running everywhere. Hadn't seen a lot of squirrels though, but I did just get me one a while ago. I hadn't had the camera out, so I got this one, first one that I got with my rifle. So I got to get bag. I don't have my tripod, so I'm just holding this GoPro. Get him put in my sack here. See if we can find us another one. Y'all hang with us. He's right up the top of that oak, dropping acorn holes on me. Gonna see if I can get him. Well, I got me a nutting right there. Well, I was recording, y'all, and my camera battery died. I had to sit down and dig out another camera battery. I left my phone at the house. I don't know. I got up this morning fooling around gathering my stuff up. Ran slam off and left it. So anyway, I got my oatmeal cookie eat. We're gonna try to get one or two more squirrels. I ain't trying to kill a sack full. I just want enough to cook and eat. I'd like to put them in a Dutch oven with some potatoes and carrots and all such as that. That's what I want to do. Let's go see if we can get us about two more is what we need. About two more. Y'all, there ain't no whole lot of water in none of our creeks and stuff. Something stirred the water right there and that next hole when I walked up. Let's slip down. I've had better luck following down these creeks. So I'll just kind of ease along down this creek right here. Normally, there's one somewhere right there. I scared him, though. I just heard a bunch of acorns fall. I got to quit talking and put this camera up if I kill any squirrels. I might have just smoked him. I did. I surely did. Propped up right here on this tree like that. Let's go pick him up. When I found him, he was running and he thought he hid, and I just stayed still. He didn't know I had a 22. I had to shoot him in the back though. I didn't like that, but that was all I could see. But I got him. Just practicing in case he is water one day. Them crows will stay out there. I'll eat me a crow. I'm pretty well headed out. Oh, we got 3 squirrels. I ain't seen a squirrel the last little bit. So I have quit sneaking and I'm pretty well just headed back toward my exit. Welcome in. Them big old pin oats. That's what them squirrels is eating mostly here. It must be different in other places. I've had people leave comments, oh, they don't hardly eat them here. It's their favorite thing here. And then they will eat them big swamp chestnuts, but the deer's what love them. I find the deer eating them more than anything. And they like them red oats. But I just seen another little old doe back there, got up on the other side of the creek. If I'd have been deer hunting, I could have killed a parcel of deer this morning. I don't really need a deer. So anyway, I get back to the buggy, I close it out in case I happen to see one out here running up and down a log or something I shoot at. I'm pretty well done, I think. Beautiful woods though, beautiful woods. Been a good day. Wanted to shoot my rifle. I bought this CZ 457 last year. Over in end of January, 1st of February, I don't remember right when. I took it out, I killed 1 squirrel with it last year. Just didn't see, there wasn't no squirrels. I think a lot of our squirrels probably died over the winter because there wasn't no acorns nowhere in this area. There wasn't acorns in 150 miles of here. This year we got a bumper crop of acorns. I mean, these swamp chestnuts, let me show you here. Since y'all probably, some of them are not as big because it's been dry weather, but these big old cat, I hear them falling too, and there may be a squirrel up there knocking them out. This is what the leaves, big oval looking leaf, and they steadily falling. Wind is starting to blow mainly is what it is, but some years them acorns is very huge. This year they're not, but they falling good now. I mean, I talked to some people the other day and said, I don't believe they're falling yet. Well, I can tell you for a fact, they falling now. That in there is actually pretty good size. So anyway, You can hear them hitting the ground right in this area. And not far over there is where I seen them deer coming in, so that's why they were here. I mean, a bunch of them. I think I seen like 8. Anyway, slip on out of here. We're doing a little cooking outside tonight. I've got one of my Dutch ovens. This is the one that I just seasoned up the other day. I've got some vegetables right here. I got 3 squirrels I killed this morning in this bucket. We fixing to put these squirrels in here, season everything up, put it in there. And I'm gonna put this Dutch oven on this range. I may wind up building a fire in a little bit, putting it on there, I don't know. May put it in this smoker right here to get some convection heat, because right now the only thing I've got to cook on is right out here. So we're gonna make this happen one way or the other. The oven in the house is on the brinks. I ain't had time to work on it, so we're cooking outside, which is what I like anyway. So y'all hang with us. Let's get these squirrels cooked. All right, first thing we want to do is let's put these 3 squirrels, and I'm putting them in here whole. One of them, I shot him in the back, and when I did, it tore him up. His leg come off, which is not a huge problem for me. I was practicing on Mo 22, and you know, things just didn't work out like I would have hoped. So I went and I got my other knife out. I hadn't skinned nothing with this one, so we know it's clean. I ain't even got to wipe it on my britches today. Let's cut this celery up. And I don't know how much y'all can see. I have to make sure this camera's turned where I can't see the screen at night, because the footage will be really, really grainy if I turn it the other way. And y'all, I know a lot of people throw the tops away. I don't. That's just 2 sticks of celery. Probably don't want it right on the top. I really like to put my potatoes in the bottom, and we just got some. I'll tell you what I want to do though first. Let me hang on. We got some salt. We're gonna put a little bit of salt on there, and y'all, that'll go a long way. And then we're gonna put some Tony's just to get it on our squirrels good. And I'm gonna put some water. I might as well go ahead. I've got some water over here in a jar. I put about a little over a cup in there, and then I'm gonna cut all these potatoes up, and I cut them up in about, I like them in about, these are small potatoes that we grew this year, and these are all the smaller ones, which is what is perfect for this kind of stuff. I mean, absolutely. This and soups, I'd rather have little old small potatoes like that. And I'm using my survival knife. Somebody will ask, what knife's that? I've been toting it the last, I don't know, couple of days anyway. And I don't know that I'm gonna use all of these potatoes or not. We've got them in there in a stack of milk crates, and they are holding up a little bit of hair on that squirrel leg. Now, who in the world skinned them and left that on there? No telling. They didn't know what they was doing. Probably wasn't skinning them fast enough. Or probably was skinning them too fast. I bet that's what the holdup was. It was something. You wanting to handle this sharp knife?
I want to help cut.
Oh, Lord. What about help put it in the pot? You catch them carrots before they roll off and put them in that black pot. How about that? See that trying to roll off?
Go get that knife made out of the railroad spike.
Alright. It's out yonder on the buggy. No, it won't cut. And it ain't clean. Them folks on that camera didn't know I worried about something clean. They said, that's the first time we've heard that.
You don't get it?
No, I don't.
Why?
I just don't. So y'all, I rinsed all these vegetables while they're in that colander in yonder before I come out here. So no, I did not scrape the hair looking stuff off of that carrot because it did not bother me. I have, if I wasn't going to wash them, run over with a potato. That went on the ground. That's the thing I hate about cutting carrots. They're going to roll off on the ground. Throw it out through yonder. Don't put that in the pot. I seen him go get it. He's blowing it off. Don't throw it in him.
Yeah.
Now, if I had a good concrete floor, I might let him put it in there till he blew it off. Here, you get them before they roll off. You can put all that celery in there.
Hey, I want to put one on. There's our
Let me
bird
cut up
again.
my onion. We just throw everything out through yonder like that.
Yeah. I thought he was in now.
Yeah, put all of it in there. Everything you don't drop on the ground goes in the pot.
Okay, go with me.
Yeah, I'm finna cut this onion up. You gonna handle it, put it in there, or is it's gonna make your hands stink?
I'll just go wash them.
Okay. And I like, when I'm cooking this type of meal, I like to cut my onions this way. Alright, them's ready to go in there. That's ready to go in there. I don't know, I seen old Bruce Mitchell do this like this. He just ripped that thing open like that. He was the first I ever saw do that, and I said, you know, that's kind of the way I like things. Just kind of rip it. But then again, I like whittling with my knife too, so that's one of them big yellow bell peppers. I throw that out there so the birds can. Boy, that is a cutting dude. Now, I didn't know how this knife was going to perform, but in this, now I like bigger pieces of stuff in this meal here. And we're going to go back over it with Tony Satchery's when we get all of this sliced and diced and whittled up to smithereens where it's unrecognizable. No, we're going to leave it where you can tell what it is. There's you some more stuff to put in there. I thought you done quit your job and run off.
No, I had to go wash my hands.
Oh. And then you come out here to handle it again?
Can I put that?
Yeah. Hold on, no. Let me get through whittling on it. Alright. All that can go.
This is gonna be so good.
Let me set this off. I went and filled up my bottle today, y'all. About $85 to fill that bottle up. Yes, sir, about $85. Where's my lighter? So I probably got to purge the lines out. I don't know. I bet this joker will cook a lot more better with a full bottle than it was the way we was doing before. And I ain't gonna put my lighter up because, so hang on. Alright, you wanna season it?
Yeah.
Yeah, come here and you put Brother Tony Satchery's on there, on it. Just, look, whoa. You see where the hole is? Turn that part down. All right, now put it on there. There you go. All right, now I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of salt.
Can I do that?
No, let me do that. All right, that's good for now. We may add to some of that later to taste. And I'm gonna go ahead now.
Can I add the water?
And put the rest of this water in there. Cause when everything's in there, I want it about halfway up my pot. Watch back, you in the camera there. All right, now this is the first cooking on our Dutch oven. So we're gonna put it on here, and I'm gonna turn this down. We don't want to just cremate it to the bottom, but that's when you're cooking up here, for me anyway. Everybody, you do it the way you like to do it. Watch out the way. So you do it the way you want to do it, but for me, I want water in there that'll keep that from getting hot and sticking on there. As I see steam coming out, I'll check it. But this is a number 8 Dutch oven, little Birmingham stove. Or no, this is a Lodge. This is an old Lodge, and it's the right size for what I wanted to do. I've got a big one, a number 10, and I got a big number 12, and they just really too much pot for little meals like this, because you see how I packed that full. It's full up to the top, and that way when I put some water in there, I don't have to put a whole bunch of water to drown it out, and it comes further up and surrounds my vegetables and stuff some more. So we'll cook that. Y'all hang with me. Well, y'all, let's take a look, see what we got going on in this Dutch oven. Whoo-wee, y'all. Yes, sir, you see how that is cooking. Oh, praise the Lord. Put the lid on there and let her cook, son. Let her cook. Y'all, this squirrel, pretty good. You can take some old tough squirrels, put them in that Dutch oven, and make them show enough fit to eat. And yeah, I got my hair cut last night. I cut it myself. Been doing that for 20 years. Pup's over there looking for something left over. But anyway, you can take an old tough squirrel, put him in there like that, and it's really tender. The way I fry them, tenders them a lot, but this right here, I mean, you can absolutely just, meat will fall off the bone. So if I know I got some old tough squirrels when I'm skinning them, this is my favorite way to cook them like that. Hard to beat fried squirrel. This is good. And you got some potatoes, all your vegetables. Basically like a one-pot meal. Fine eating. And obviously you can season it with whatever you like to season it with. Thus the saying, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. So just a little cooking video on wild squirrel. We're gonna do some rabbit this way. With rabbit, I like to add some lemon slices and lemon juice and all that stuff. We'll do one of them here before long. I really like to let it get a little colder before I go to taking rabbits, but we may get one for long. We'll see. Y'all see the green cabinets behind me. Michelle has finished her painting project. Last night I helped her hang these doors and got all that squared back away. We got to get some more hardware to go on the knobs and stuff. So we hadn't got it all finished, but pretty close. Thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one. Mm.